Well, you wonder why I always dress in black, why you never see bright colors on my back, and why does my appearance seem to have a somber tone? Well, there's a reason for the things that I have on.
I just busted a nut.
Thanks. What's going on, guys? Florida back here with another gosh darn damn darn video. And this time it's going to be a laid back video. And the reason why is because I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. And I don't really have any dips to review for you guys. I got a couple dip reviews coming up soon that I did with my friends a couple days ago. But other than that, I don't have any more dip reviews. So I just wanted to make this video to kind of stall the time, per se. Anyways, I feel like a lot of you guys don't really know who I am. You just kind of watch my videos for the dip reviews or the vlogs or whatever. But I feel like I need to tell my subscribers who I actually am. Like, a little bit about myself and, you know, so you're not unknown about me. So you know things about me that a lot of people don't know. First thing, I'm actually 17 years old, and my birthday's on October 2nd, and I'll be 18 then, which is in like 9 or 8 days or something like that. And, so yeah, I get, I'm only 17. My name is Jaden. My full name is Jaden Austin Brown, and Austin spelled with an O. But, there's a lot of hobbies that I have and a lot of stuff that I do other than dipping, and I thought that I'd go into that a little bit. First of all, I like video games. Like, I like playing, my favorite console of all time is the Xbox 360, and my second is the PS4, which I haven't got yet, but I've played it, so I know that it's my second favorite. I've also watched reviews of it and shit like that. Anyways, so I started dipping when I was probably 14, 15 maybe. In 10th grade actually is when I started really dipping. I got a few dips in 9th grade, but most of the time it was 10th grade, and that's when I started dipping. I moved in with my grandma recently. I haven't uploaded a vlog about it, but I used to live with my mom in Covington, Georgia. But then I moved in with my grandma and still in Covington, Georgia. But what happened was me and my mom had a little bit of a dispute about the dip. She said that I was too young for it, and how, you know, just she didn't want me doing it in front of her and stuff. And then so one day we went over to my grandma's house for the weekend. It was me, her, and my grandma. And we were over here for the weekend, and I was outside at about 1 o'clock in the morning dipping. And she came out there and caught me dipping, and she was like, "What are you doing? This is not legal," you know, stuff like that. Actually, it is legal, 17 with parental consent, but I guess she didn't give it consent, so that's why she said it was illegal. But in any case, I didn't want to stop dipping, and she also had a few other problems with me that we'll go into because there's nothing better to do. So basically, I don't have a job. I just got out of Brunswick Job Corps, which is in Brunswick, Georgia. And basically what that does is, it's like a beginning step to manhood without school. So like basically, I went for 5 months to this place, and I lived there without my mom, without my grandma, just with me, myself, and I. I lived by myself. That's where I picked up cigarettes, smoking and stuff like that. I don't really smoke that often, but when I do, you know, she'd get mad at that. But anyway, so I picked up smoking at Brunswick. I came back I was on the or the Georgia Dippers way before that. Right before I went to Florida, there's a couple videos. I think there's Golden Blend, Redman Golden Blend review. I think that was in that one. There's like 2 or 3 reviews of that, but the one where you see 3 people sitting at a chair, that's me. One of them. Anyway, so I got back from Brunswick, and I felt like a man, you know, like everybody else should. And so I continued dipping, and I started getting a little bit more careless about it. Like I was always dipping, but I would be careful about it. Like I would do it at the right times and, you know, make sure that she couldn't catch me. And I never got caught. Ever. And I continued dipping for about 2 years at her house, and then I moved to Brunswick, and I still dipped, just not as much. I started smoking because there wasn't as much dip on campus. It's easier to get cigarettes on campus, and I still wanted nicotine. So I was just like, whatever, I'll just buy a pack of cigarettes instead of worrying about getting dip. And I got like probably about 10 cans on campus, and I did those from my friends. But after my friends all left, it was pretty much impossible, so I picked up these shits. And to this day, I still smoke. Not as much as I did at Brunswick at all. Not close to as much. But yeah, so once I got back from Brunswick, I started living with my mom again. And by the way, if you guys want to know, I'm dipping on some Skull Berry. It's not that bad. Actually, the more I dip it, the more I start to like it. I don't really like it, but, you know, like I said, it's getting there. But, anyway, so I always hung out with Georgia Dippers. They were my best friends forever. They're still my best friends. There's a little bit of a rocky relationship going on between them. I know a couple of you guys coming over from their side are probably wondering, and if you're not wondering, then you know. Nick and Nick, who was the original Georgia Dippers guys, the original people, and I was always in the background. I never really did that many videos, and the ones I did do got deleted. So anyways, the reason why they got deleted is because I got into an argument with one of their friends, which was Boo Radley, but he quit the channel now, so he doesn't work there anymore, or he doesn't do that anymore. And that's when I came back, right before I left for Brunswick. So when I got back from Brunswick, you know, I keep going back to this, but when I got back from Brunswick, I just started dipping more than I, you know, could have dipped before, because it was easier to get and stuff like that, because all the people at the stores know who I am, so they just give it to me. They don't worry about asking for ID or anything like that. But yeah, so I got into a little bit of a dispute with my mom about me not having a job and stuff, and the way my position was, the reason why I argued back, which I don't usually argue with my mom, but the reason why I argued back was because of the fact that she sent me away. Technically, she sent me away for Brunswick, which she said it was my choice, which I don't think it was really. I didn't really choose to go to Brunswick. But at the same time, I wasn't really arguing against it, because, like I said, I can get my diploma earlier, which I did. So coming back from Brunswick, I got my diploma and a couple of certifications. So I felt like I deserved to be 18 at that point, so I didn't really care about what she thought about my dipping or anything like that. Well, it turns out she still hated it, and so she caught me out there, and she sent me here to live with my grandma. Now, my grandma still cares if I dip, just not as much. Like, if she walks out there at 1 o'clock in the morning, she's not going to sit there and tell me to put it out or anything like that. She's just going to be like, dude, what the fuck? So, I moved in with her, and yeah, so I got my diploma and everything, and I started working at this catering job in Porterdale. It's called Beyond Desire. If you ever need a wedding or anything planned or anything like that, that's basically what I do. I come to the weddings and I serve people and help plan them out and stuff like that. But yeah, so I wanted to, since I've been here, I've been wanting to buy a PS4. I made a lot of money at Brunswick. I'm not going to go into detail about how much I made, but regardless, it was a lot. And so I have enough money in my bank account to buy that and a car and a couple of other things. And so I've been asking my grandma over and over again if I could buy a PS4, and she says no, you gotta wait. So I'm like, alright, whatever. So I'll probably end up just getting it on my birthday, buying it on October 2nd. I'll probably just buy it or something, because I should have enough money by then saved up. Just of my own spending money, not my savings account money, which is a lot. But Anyway, so I kind of had to take responsibility pretty early on. I went to, right when I went to Brunswick, I started having to live on my own, wash my own clothes, stuff like that. So, you know, my mom wasn't treating me like a man, like I wanted to be treated, which is a lot to ask, but at the same time, you know, all the accomplishments, if you put that into my favor and stuff like that, being gone for 5 months, getting my diploma and stuff like that, I basically just wanted to chill without getting a job. But then Nick called, Nick Horn, and he said he wanted me to move to Florida with him. So I was like, alright, well, we'll move to Florida. And right when I said that, I made this channel, which was the Florida Dipper, because I thought we were moving to Florida soon. Now, we still are moving to Florida. It is getting a bit delayed. It's not enough to where I'm going to change the channel name or anything like that. I'm still going to keep it as the Florida Dipper because that's what you guys know me as. But, yeah, I don't live in Florida. I actually live in Georgia. And I will be moving to Florida very soon. Probably within a year. Within a year at most. And, yeah. So my hobbies include, like, I like to play Xbox a lot. I like to play Call of Duty. I'm not really into Call of Duty as much as I am Dark Souls. It's a game that came out in 2011, I think, something like that. And basically what it is it's like, it's basically a medieval game. There's not really much information about that, really. That it's kind of hard to explain. You kind of have to just watch videos or pick it up to play it. But basically you go around and you kill people. For the most part, you kill demons and stuff, and then you make a build, a character build, and then you use that character build to fight other character builds that people online. So that's what got me interested in it. I like to be able to kill another player that actually is trying as hard as I am to win. And being able to beat them, I really like that feeling. So I started playing Dark Souls. And that's one reason why I want the PS4. Because of the fact that Dark Souls 3 came out for PS4 only. Well, for PS4 and Xbox One. But Xbox One sucks, in case you guys didn't know. So I didn't want to get it for Xbox One. I wanted to get it for PS4, so I'm planning on buying a PS4 soon. But anyways, yeah, so I'm interested in Dark Souls a lot. Pretty much daily, all I do is I kind of just sit here and go to work, and then come back home and start playing Dark Souls. But yeah, I mean that's basically that's a lot of information about me. If you guys want me to go any more detail, just tell me, and I'll put more detail in the description, or not the description, but I'll put more detail in another video coming up if you guys want to hear more about me. But that's basically hitting the basic points. And I thought you guys just might want to know me a little bit better, so that's why I made this video. So if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment. Please comment. I say that all the time. And a lot of people are starting to comment, which is really, I'm really liking that. I think we're up to like 75 subscribers now, which is amazing. You know, I never thought I'd be that much. And if we could just get to 100, I'll do a special video for you fellas. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be a special video. And then I'll start basing it off of hundreds, like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. And then after 500, then I'll go to 1,000. If I ever get to that, I'll do special videos. But anyway, so yeah, look forward to that 100 subscriber special. And if you guys want some more information, if you like these videos about me just talking about myself, then put a comment down below saying that you like them and that I should do more of them. And for every comment that I get saying that, I'll do a video for. And I'll devote it to that person who commented it saying, I want to hear more about you. I'll devote it to you. And then if I get like 3 comments, I'll make 3 videos about it. But yeah. Also, if you are going to comment and say that you want more of these videos, put some questions in the comment, like what you want me to answer. And since I'm devoting the video to you, I'll answer that question about myself that you want to know. But anyways, yeah guys, so remember to like, subscribe, comment. And I guess we'll see you later. Florida Dipper, signing out.